Yo, it is messy hair, bags under the eyes kind of Sunday. We're reading One Piece 1166. And we're jumping right in. Okay, we got the color spread. I love this so much. It's like this whole autumn theme. I love it. I love fall. The characters look like extra cute too. Nami especially. We don't have excuse me. We don't have Frankie or Robin in here, which is strange. I really like Zoro's jacket. Yamato also looking super cute. All right. What do we have here today? We have New Tales. The aftermath of the battle. Did they really break the curse? Got Roger and Garp and Rox. Come on, stay alive. This island is. Looks like we have Garling and some other God's Knights. Damn it, it's too late. Roger, Garp, run. You can't die here. We got Summers. And I forget the the shark tooth lady. Oh yeah, there's one more thing I wanted to say. And Garling's raising his sword to stab Rox. Thanks for stopping me. I get blood. How's Rox? Wait, is that Scopper and Rayleigh with Garp and Roger? When did they pick them up? Right in front of the God's Knights? And they didn't do anything? Okay. We'll skip over that. Sorry, I got a little frog in my throat. You're worrying about the enemy? Yeah, I guess they did. I'm your enemy too. Rayleigh, tell me what happened to Rox. He was killed. Damn, and that's it, dude. What the hell? All of that, and then the first like 2 pages, he's dead? Or is he? It's One Piece. You know what that means. Show me the dead body. Show me that they are dead. And then I'll believe you. Otherwise, Rox is still alive. You know the deal. Also, I believe Randy's streaming right now. Shout out to Randy. Hurry, the island's collapsing. Okay. Don't let the pirates escape. Roger's ship is on the move. Fire. This event would leave no mark on the pages of history. The crumbling island was swallowed by the waves and consumed by fog, like curtains closing on a grand stage. That was the essence of the God Valley incident. Let's go, full speed ahead. The silence in the incident's wake lasted only a moment before a massive bolt of lightning split the heavens, and with that, the curtain rose for new tales to unfold. We got Garp, we got Roger, we got Whitebeard, we got Big Mom, we got Kaido the Dragon, we got Dragon the Dragon. We got Shanks, Ivan and Jenny and Kuma, and we got little Blackbeard. Still? Hold it in. Just wait till Roger's up. Come on, Captain. I'm dying to open up the treasure chests. Roger. Gloriosa. Sorry to worry you guys. Yeah, we're thrilled. More importantly, check it out. Don't you care about me at all? Shocky's safe and sound. Dude, I love Shocky and Rayleigh. Holy shit. Which makes me all the more upset that in Saba Odi, Shocky thinks Rayleigh's out being a hoe. But he probably isn't. I highly doubt that that's true. I think she's just playing a joke when she said that. And we scored a ton of treasure to boot. What a great haul. Huh? What? We got some goo goo gagas. What the? It's coming from that chest. There's something in there. Open it carefully. Click. And we get a ooh. That's funny. Huh? A baby? That's a baby. Rock's pirates wiped out. Predictably, news coverage was falsified. Only one aspect of the story was highlighted: the heroism of Garp. It says here that the Rock's pirates have been vanquished. Rox is dead. I knew it. Vice Admiral Garp is the strongest. Garp, Garp, Garp. He's a hero. The hero of the Marines. Grand Line Navy HQ. What the hell is this article? Vice Admiral Garp? Or Vice Admiral Garp? I can't wait to get my hands on that Morgan's fella. Relax, Garp. He only wrote that stuff because the government paid him off. The world government and the Marines are massive organizations. If you count the number, or I'm sorry, if you count the member nations' armies, we're talking about tens of millions of soldiers worldwide. It's impossible to account for everyone's actions and motivations. So if the top brass ever do strike me as insane, I'd simply turn a blind eye to it. Come again? Yeah, what the hell, Sengoku? I mean, hair is looking amazing, though. Let's be honest. It's just like I said, you're just another promotion chasing fool. Shut up. What good can you do barking from the bottom of the cliff? Hey, you two. If you ever stray and get corrupted, I'll kill you myself. How reassuring. I guess that's what friends are for. Dude, Garp is the homie, man. So you're not quitting then, Garp? Idiot. There are still things at the bottom of the cliff that need a guard dog. I love their dynamic. I mean, it's the straight guy versus the rebel. I mean, it's a classic dynamic, but it works just about every time. I mean, I wouldn't be reading a a story where such a simple dynamic didn't work, you know? Not that I'm saying that it's easy to pull off, but like for Oda, yeah. Elbaf, New World. Wah, we got some wans. You again? I ain't letting you on my ship, Loki here. How many times do I gotta tell you, Pipsqueak? You think I want a brat on my crew? What is this? The guy I want ain't giving me the time of day, but his snot-nosed brat won't leave me alone. Hey, Rox, I think you're Nika. Nika? The warrior of liberation who will destroy the world while laughing. Destroy it? I'm aiming to be the king of the world. Besides, if anyone's got that sort of power, it's Harold. Huh? Listen up, Loki. Somewhere out there, the Galleria, the Galera? I don't know. I can't tell if that's got an umlaut above the E or what that is. I've never seen that kind of umlaut if it is. Those are like the symbols, like the dots above like a U or, in like Nordic, and it's like Dus Vaden, you know, it has like an umlaut above it. The Galera are slumbering. They're an outrageous band of ravagers. And the only one who can put them back into play is your pops. I'm going to continue to rally the rogues of the world. So just imagine if I so just imagine if Harold and I teamed up, who could possibly stop us then? Wow, that's awesome. So why aren't you and Pops allies already? Because of love. But I'm going to come back again and again. I don't care if it takes 100 or 200 meetings. He's got a little tiny newspaper book in his hand. Loki's crying. It's a vicious assault. King Harold of Elbaf is on a certain island. Have any civilians been harmed? No. He attacked another giant, some thug. It's quite a brutal scene. You still don't get it. I understand, really. I'm sorry. I'll never steal from humans again. You don't get it. None of you do. And he is just pummeling. Huge trash heaps like you are responsible for the terrors in our race's history, and that's why we can't be trusted. We only desire to peacefully engage with the world now, but they can't trust that. Your Highness, he's already out cold. I didn't want to jeopardize Elbab's chances of joining the world government. That was my only reason for not helping him. But doesn't feel like luck's on my side anymore, Harold. Lend me a hand. I, f- I forsook my close. I forsook? I had forsaken my closest friend as he begged me for aid. I left him to die. There's no turning back now. I will never ever forgive a giant who does evil. Giant King loses it in the headline. I okay, look. I'm going to say something that might be a little controversial here. But I'm just thinking out loud. I wonder if Oda is making the giants as a reflection. So the giants in the manga are a minority race, right? I wonder if Oda is reflecting a particular view that certain minorities have in the real world of their own race. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm not saying that it's wrong, but I'm saying that that is a way of analyzing this. That is a particular path of analyzing this. And it would be interesting if that's what Oda was trying to do. Um, but yeah, anyway. Uh and Harold just looks so like he's incredibly distraught. I think he's projecting, I think. There's no turning back now. I will never ever forgive a giant who does evil because I feel like he thinks he's done evil. He just said it in the previous panel. I'd forsaken my closest friend as he begged me for aid. I left him to die. That to him is so evil. And now he's projecting it outwards. Navy HQ, underground detention cell. Oh, we got Dragon here. I'm going to quit the Marines. Okay. And you, I despise you. Okay. Okay, so I don't know about y'all, but Garp does not look old enough to be Dragon's dad. Like, he just, I don't know. He just doesn't. Because Garp is what, like in his 60s? And this happened. Hold on. Let me, don't hate me. I need to like look up, I need to double check something. Okay. So Garp is 78, and the incident happened 38 years ago. So he's 40 now. Okay. I mean, I guess if Dragon's like, 20 or, a little younger, a little older, plus or minus. But still, just the way Oda draws the characters, you wouldn't think that Garp is 20, something years older than Dragon. But he drops the key because what you see in the generation, right, is like Garp, Dragon, Luffy. They're all I love it so much because there's something in their blood, in their soul, that is rebellious. And Oda very um ingeniously, you know what I'm talking about, gives us three different iterations of rebelliousness. We got Garp with the Marines and his rebellious nature, Dragon in the Revolutionary Army, and then Luffy with pirates. It's so cool. Oda is he's such a genius. So he gives him the key. We're back to Elbaf. Herald, I've made up my mind, Ida, Elder Yarul. I don't care about appearances anymore. Haruden, Loki, you are both my precious sons. I want you to get along when I'm gone. And do what you can to support Elbaf. Marineford, Navy HQ. That ship's from Elbaf. What? My apologies, King Harold, but my superiors have ordered me not to let you land. High-ranking Marines and leaders of the world government, I ask that you please hear me out. Oh, man. He takes his horns and rips them off his head. Allow me to atone for the sins of the past 1,000 years. I apologize for every wrong the giant race has committed. The children of Elbaf are being raised to live without harming others, so that one day they may walk hand in hand with humanity. I do all this to prove our unwavering commitment to peace. I'll do whatever it takes to atone for our sins, even if it means becoming a slave. In Emu's eyes in the last panel, holy shit, these last pages are hard. Is there light at the end of this tunnel? Is Oh man, Harold's still alive. I'm sure everyone's saying it, but he's still alive, even if it means becoming a slave. We never saw Harold's body. It's canon now. Another incredible chapter, and there's no break next week. Always a dub. And I love this color spread. Just looking at it again. Nami looks so adorable. And I like that we got like Sanji interacting with Otama. Like normally, Nami's being mommy. And it's really sweet to see Sanji, like he looks so excited. And, yeah, I love it. There's turnips. I wonder if Oda's going to go this deep. Hold on, let me look something up again. If you're still with me, thank you. Okay, so just a quick little Google search because in this color spread, there's a lot of I think these are just turnips. I think, or are they like a sweet potato? Um, I could be completely wrong. I swear these are like turnips. I feel like they're not orange on the inside though. Um, they kind of are like a little bit. Or let's see, are they a sweet potato? Kind of looks like a sweet potato. Well, if they are turnips, turnips kind of ward off evil spirits. They're protective, and sweet potatoes are kind of like resilience, prosperity, abundance, nourishment. Interesting. I mean, I'm sure he picked it for a reason. You know, no more pomegranates. If you know, you know. So cool. This is kind of like an in-between chapter. Again, I think Harold's still alive. I think it's quite possible that Rox is still alive. She, it's I don't make the rules. Show me a body, and if you can't produce a body, then they're still alive. What's that one Latin saying about like the body needs to be produced or something? You know what I'm talking about. You guys are smart. But yeah, good in between chapter. I really liked it. I really liked seeing the dynamics. I mean, dude, I almost forgot like that we're in Elbath right now. So I'm anxious to see what's going to happen when we return. I expect maybe like a chapter or two more of the flashback, and then head back to Elbath and see what's going on. I like that Loki brought up the Nika thing, so obviously that's going to segue into him understanding that Luffy is Nika, or maybe not. Maybe there will be, because we've seen all the people who are aware of Nika be like, "Oh my God, Luffy's Nika," but we haven't gotten those characters, which I'm assuming are undoubtedly going to appear. Those characters who know of Nika and who think Luffy to be a false god, a false prophet, whatever you want to call it, a false Nika. And I think that could easily be Loki because he seems to be so stubborn in his ways that I wouldn't put it past his character to behave that way. So that'll be interesting to see unfold. Um, the giant that Harold beats up is wearing a flat brim baseball cap. Interesting. That's just so random. It's just a big ass hat. It says gig. But Harold is, I mean, this flashback has produced like so many incredible characters. I mean, like the main ones. I mean, maybe I shouldn't say so many, but like the depth of Harold and Rox is so sick. Like, I just love, I mean, and it happens all the time. It happens in shows all the time. It happens in books. It happens in media, whatever, where you're just like, okay, there's this new character, seems kind of cool. And then you just like fall in love with them. Like, it's so cool, especially 25, 26 years later in this show or in this series, where you think you got all the people you like and the people you don't like, and then you just they expand, and it's great. It's great. It's truly, I like, people really don't understand how difficult this is to do, to keep it this good, this consistent for so long is insane. You won't see this again in your lifetime, I don't think. Not to this level. There might be other contenders, but not to this level. There's few who are even in the race, let's be honest, to even get here. It's incredible. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think. As usual, let me know if I missed anything. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Is Harold still alive? And is Rock still alive? Let me know what you think. and there's no break next week, which is always the W. And I'll see you guys next weekend. So peace. Have a great week. Stay safe out there, and bundle up wherever you are. Stay safe. All right, peace, guys.